Hey folks, how you doing? It is Clay Francisco here with another drive home from work video. Today's video is kind of a weird one because I don't really have a topic today so much as a question for the viewers, I guess. Since I'm getting some engagement, and since I, of course, have still been YouTube researching my little brain about how to be a successful YouTuber online these days, right? I've seen a lot of stuff out there. You know, I guess there's two schools of thought, right? School one, we'll call school one, focus, right? Don't go wide, go deep, and do one thing, do it well. That's kind of what I've been doing, or it's what I've been trying to do, aspiring to accomplish with the DIY resources tag and idea. But then there's these people who say, well, yeah, do that, go deep, go narrow, but don't just choose one thing. Everybody has a broad set of interests, and you have multiple interests that can align tertiarily with your channel. For instance, one of the things I love to do in my spare time is, I write music, right? But I can't see bringing that into a writing words channel, right? Maybe some of you guys could see how to do that, right? I don't know. I cook a lot at home. In fact, I just spent way too much money on Amazon last month to buy a bunch of authentic Indian ingredients, curry leaves, etc., etc. Excuse me. So I could make Indian chicken pickle. All right. This is Southern India. Folks who speak Telugu. So if any of y'all are out there and you know what I'm talking about, chicken pickle is the shit. It is this hot, spicy stuff that doesn't have anything to do with what Westerners think of the word pickle meaning. There's no vinegar, it's deep fried, soaked in oil, and it's absolutely insane. Shelf-stable chicken. I do that kind of stuff. Like, that's literally what I do with my spare time. Is that related to writing? No. But, for instance, I'm working out a ton right now, and me and the girlfriend are doing a great thing where, she just started doing a dancer style routine to work on some problem areas, and because she's her and I'm me, she said, you know what, boy? I need you to get online and research a bunch of dancer workouts for me. So that's what I did, right? Should I incorporate that? I don't know, right? None of that stuff to me seems like it's incredibly related to writing. However, Joanna Penn, who I am inspired by at all times, she has a healthy writer's, not cookbook, but a healthy writer living book. And it's pretty darn popular. She does pretty good with it. Cooking is healthy living. Working out is healthy living. Even spending the time to decompress, writing poetry and doing that other stuff is healthy living. So anyway, I am wondering if I should add a little bit of flavor to my page. I don't know if I've got time to do that. I don't know, whatever, but this is just the drive from work videos, and this is where my brain is at. This is just me blogging. Oh my gosh, what is that? Anyway, road traffic. This is just me spitballing based off of information I hear out there in the YouTuberverse, where people are saying, if you really want to get engagement with folks, don't just do the single narrow deep dive on whatever topic it is. Get a couple slightly related topics so that people can not just get a feel for what you want to produce, but who you are as well. Does that sound crazy? I don't know. It sounds like extra work that I don't know if I'm going to be into or not, but I have to consider and have to be willing to do, especially if other folks think it's a good idea. Some of these YouTube influencers think it's a good idea. I'd be curious to see what you all thought. If you guys thought maybe adding some other non-technically writing related stuff would be interesting. I mean, I make foam LARP weapons too, and I have to admit, I'm pretty good at that. But nobody cares, right? Like, who cares about foam LARP weapons but me and a couple of other LARPers, you know, over in Germany and whatever have you. So, I'm just not sure. I make board games, right? I've got a whole board game site that I've let, you know, get decrepit on me, and right? So, like, hang on. Sorry about that, folks. This kind of stuff keeps happening today. Anyway, yeah, I mean, that's like 100 different things in just a few minutes there, and I probably am fans of doing other stuff. I'm a research hound. I mean, that's why DIY resources for the independent writer is my thing, because I remember this guy on Twitter wanted to find a cool name for a Yanti race, which is a D&D snake race. I just jumped right on this Chinese translation site and found a bunch of really, I mean, I have to admit, they're pretty interesting names to come up for these guys. And the dude totally appreciated it. He's going to use them for his D&D campaign. And you know, it was so much fun to engage like that. And I love doing that kind of stuff. But what is that? That's not a YouTube channel. Find shit with clay? Right? I don't know. Yeah. So anyway, if any of those things sound like something I should stick on this channel, let me know. I'd be really curious. Yeah, that's about it. I'm just brainstorming here and inventorying the other skills and things that I can do and whatnot, just all the different hats I've worn over the years, and whether or not I should stick that in the channel as well. Personally, I think it's gonna get messy. I'm not quite sold on the idea, which is why I'm posting it to you guys, right? I would like to hear what y'all think. Or maybe you can shoot me a link to your guys' channels and you can show me what you all do that's doing the exact same thing, how you're doing it or not, how you've chosen to focus or go wide or whatever else it is, right? I'd be really curious to see even just what your opinion is of going wide. And if you think, nope, gotta stay focused, Clay, shut up, I only want DIY resources from you, get on those tutorials. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you folks think. If you found this interesting at all, yeah, like, subscribe, do all that call to action stuff, and I will catch you guys on the flip side or something jive, whatever. Turkeys. Bye.